I'm going live. Yeah, it's an old channel. I turned my old vlog channel into the money channel. It's pretty much uploaded. I need to turn the lights on in this mug. Everybody at. Yo, what's up, peoples? What's going on? What's going on? What's up, peoples? I have not gone on YouTube Live in a long time. How's everybody doing? I got on this live to share with you guys my new channel that is dedicated, as the title says. I'm making a channel that's dedicated to teaching you guys how to build financial freedom. So the link to my new channel is in the description. It is in the description box. So if you guys want to subscribe to it, I'm literally uploading a video as we speak. There it is. Okay, so that's going to be the beginning of the journey for this channel, and it's just going to teach you guys, again, financial freedom and how to do it sooner rather than later. Like, I don't know about you guys, but I've always been taught, man, like, put your money in Social Security, put your money in the 401k, put your money in the IRA, put your money in some mutual funds in the stock market, and retire when you're 60 years old. I don't like that plan. So I've been able to build some freedom for myself pretty quickly once I put my mind to it. I would say, when would you say we were pretty much financially free, babe? A few years ago, right? Huh? Like 2-3 years ago? So I'm going to teach you guys, man. Anybody can do it the way that I did it, man. So make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. Are you going to Chicago ABS? I will not be there. I'll be in Salt Lake City. But Beam will be there. What's going on, everybody? I appreciate y'all liking the channel, the content we've been pumping on this channel. So obviously what I'm doing right now has nothing to do with barbering, but what's going on, guys? What's going on? So again, the link for the channel is let me see if I could what up, MMA Barber Life? I literally got off your live stream and went and edited this video, and I'm gonna drop this video right now. Oh no, it's processing right now. So this is the video on my new channel. I gotta come up with a better name than that though. Bossio Money is not where it's at. That sounds terrible. What should the name of this channel be? It's gonna be about personal finance, financial freedom, making money, retirement, taxes. And it's gonna be for the world. It ain't gonna be just for barbers. So your last cut video was absolutely bodied. Appreciate it. Chris, you woofing? I got you, man. I haven't gotten a haircut, boy. It's been months. Boss Finances. Get rich or die trying. Just call it financial freedom at Bossio. Yeah, I gotta think of something. I need something with a catch though. Get the bag with Bossio. When you coming to what? The EPT? Yeah, what's up? Drinking some boss moves, making Bossio moves. I like that. I like that. Will this be more in depth than the foundations course? No, it won't be more in depth. The foundations course I'm gonna be adding to it real soon. And definitely something more strategic. I'm gonna be adding. It's gonna be more geared, obviously, towards barbering. On this new channel, it's not gonna be geared towards barber. It's just gonna be geared to the person, to the individual, to anyone who wants to build financial freedom, anyone who wants to do it. Bag talk with Bossio, I like that. Anybody who wants to get the bag, you know what I'm saying, and it's gonna be very unconventional. There's a lot of things, man, that I don't know. I'm not gonna say it's bad advice because everybody has their different their different vision of what success is. But there's definitely a lot of creative things that I've learned along the journey that, man, it makes no sense to do what TV's telling you to do. It makes no sense to do what school has taught, if they taught you anything about getting the bag. Um, a lot of stuff that you'll get from financial advisors, horrible advice. So, I mean, what methods did you use to achieve your financial freedom? So, the way that we're gonna do the channel, and shout out to MMA Barber Life, because he gave me this idea, is we're gonna take it in steps. So this first video is the introduction to my channel, and it's called The 4 Pillars to a Good Life. And to me, you have to understand, what that means before you can start building on your foundation. If you don't understand what your 4 pillars are, what they mean, if you can't define those little things, it's going to be really hard to stay motivated throughout the journey, because it's going to be sacrifice in the beginning. Why do a channel and not do a book? Because a book, man, I don't know. It sounds tough. I know how to do a YouTube channel already. I don't know how to write a book. A book is a lot. Just got my barber's license though. I need financial, and I like YouTube because you could be creative. If you look at the video that I'm dropping, I got real creative with it. So you can put visuals, you can put examples. Why is it 0% processed? That's annoying. All right, let me see what the questions are looking like real quick. You can profit from a book. You can profit from YouTube too. I don't know if you know that, but you make a lot of money off YouTube. You'll probably make more money off a book, but I mean, you'll definitely make more money off of a book, because a book is just straight up money, man. You do, and that's a source of income. I don't have time for that right now. You also gotta look at the your value of time and efficiencies in that, right? So like, me writing a book, I'd have to dedicate my time to it. I'd have to shut out everything and just focus on it, or at least focus a few days a week on it. And I don't really have time for that right now. With a YouTube channel, I could dedicate a few hours to it and then keep moving. Vid ideas: how to turn $100 to 1,000, 1,000, 10,000. I like it. That's honestly part of it is I could teach you guys that. Any of the stuff that I'm gonna be talking about in this channel, bro, it's legitimately something I've experienced. I'm not just talking out of theory. There will be some topics that will be like just kind of like just BS, just talk. We'll do our own research. If there's a hot topic in the media or something like that, like for example, when Bitcoin was going crazy, I actually got into Bitcoin. I made some money off of it, but we would cover that topic. It's something that I'm not experienced in, but and that's one thing about me, guys. I don't ever claim to be the best at anything. I don't claim to know everything about barbering. But one thing I am is a student. I'm a student of life, man. And if there's something that interests me, I study the hell out of it, and then I just want to share it. So there's two things that I spend a lot of time on. That's finances and barbering. So what up, Malik the Sneak? What up? Chris, you're my favorite barber. Thanks, Buff the Barber. Appreciate that. It means a lot, man. Will you be talking about barbers and taxes? Nah, not on this channel. This channel is not for barbers. It's for the world. It's for everyone. I'm not down with Dave Ramsey, man. I don't like a lot of the stuff that he says. A lot of stuff he says it drives me crazy. Makes no sense. Literally, I feel like everything he teaches people how to be broke their entire life. So I will make a video on LLC and S Corp. Oh, I didn't know Tyreek made a video on that, but I will make a video on LLC and S Corp. I think a lot of people don't know what they're talking about when it comes to LLC and S Corp, and it is very confusing. It's very confusing. So I'm definitely gonna make a video on that, like the journey, and then things that I learned, late in the game when I was already putting in the work. You know what I'm saying? Dan Locke or Grant Cardone? Grant Cardone. I don't even know how Dan Locke makes money besides selling academies and courses and stuff. Some people have told me that Dave Ramsey method worked for them, but I never looked into it. Method of what? Of paying off debt? Yeah. But he thinks all debt is bad debt. You're never going to get rich thinking like that. Dave Ramsey didn't get rich that way. Dave Ramsey got rich off of his businesses. Not because he paid off a bunch of debt and saved a bunch of money. He started making a lot of money. That's how he got rich. There's a big difference. Believe and enjoy the journey to financial freedom. How much does it cost to run a barbershop month to month? Bro, that's a crazy question because there's so many variables. I love your tutorials. I'm 26 plus years of experience and I enjoy your videos. Thank you, man. Puerto Rican from Raleigh, North Carolina. Thank you, bro. Appreciate it. Should I become a barber? I don't know. You been affiliate yet? Yeah, I've been affiliate a few times. A bunch of times. Dallas, got love for you, bro. Pull up. Thank you. Rich Dad Poor Dad. I like Rich Dad Poor Dad. I do like Rich Dad Poor Dad. Let me see what this room knows. What is going to be the biggest expense of your lifetime? Let's see what kind of answers we get. What is going to be the biggest expense of your lifetime? Okay. Somebody said my kids, home, children, house is 100% taxes. 100% taxes. Most of the world does not know that. Most of the world does not know taxes are going to be your biggest expense in this lifetime. And a whole bunch of people want to raise taxes. It's crazy. It's crazy. And I'll tell you why. I'll tell you why. Let's think about how do you beat that? You can pay zero taxes if you set it up right. And I'm going to teach you guys about that. I mean, just so you guys know, the tax system is set up to incentivize people to help the economy. Okay? Every time there's new tax laws put into place, what the government is doing is they're looking at the economy and they're saying, what does the economy need? Let's say the economy decides it needs more jobs. The economy needs more jobs. So what are they going to do? They're going to incentivize people to start businesses and to hire people, right? So if all you do with your money is help the economy, you're not going to pay taxes. I'm going to go deeper into this in a later video on my new channel. But this is the mindset you got to have. This is what you got to understand. If you do not create jobs or provide housing, real estate, right, you're going to pay more taxes. This is why the rich don't pay as much taxes. But the rich does more for the economy than the poor and the middle class does. Because the poor and the middle class, very seldom do they create jobs or do they create housing. They're not building real estate, apartment complexes, and renting out houses, right? So because they're taking from the economy, the way that they give back is by paying taxes. Where people who are providing housing and creating jobs, okay, they're doing more for the economy, so they are given a gift by paying less in taxes, okay? It's your choice. Those options are available to everyone, but we don't know that because the schools don't teach us, and our family tree has been passing on a job. You see what I'm saying? And we'll go deeper into this because as a barber, you should not have an LLC. It's either you're self-employed or you have an S Corp. LLC should not even be in your vocabulary. It's either you're self-employed or you have an S Corp. And we'll break that down in a whole nother video because that's a deep conversation. But by going to S Corp, if you're making a decent amount of money, you're going to pay less in taxes. There's so many strategies that you can put in place if you're talking to the right people. Now, I'm not an accountant. You definitely got to get with a CPA, a tax lawyer, all that, right? You got to build yourself a team, and that'll be part of Bossio Money channel, whatever I'm going to call the channel. But we're going to be breaking down this process. We're going to go from understanding your why, because that's got to be what gets you up in the morning. You see what I'm saying? Like people ask me all the time, what keeps you motivated? I am very self-aware of what gives me purpose and that purpose, it makes me appreciate time much more. I get depressed if I wake up late in the mornings, and I've been doing it lately. And it's like every day I'm talking to my wife, telling her I don't know what the hell's going on with my body, but like I've been tired, and it makes me almost depressed, right? Because I value time so much. I gotta get up, right? So we're gonna talk about that. That's in the first video here that we're dropping pretty soon. So make sure you subscribe to the new channel because I'm gonna drop this video tonight, right? Evan Bay said because I turned 40. After that, you got to figure out, you know what I'm saying? What are you going to pour your heart into, your passion into, and what are you going to master? What are you going to master? You got to be the master of something, right? You got to choose something that you're passionate about that fits your balance, your life balance, right? That fits your life balance. And you have to master it because then you become more valuable to the marketplace. This is how you're going to start to build financial freedom, okay? You got to figure out what you can pour your passion into, what you like studying. You know what I'm saying? You know how you go to you know how you went to school and there was always that one class that you never had a problem staying up for because it interested you. And you would pass those tests regardless if you studied or not because you were so into it during the classes, you really understood. You were actually learning. You weren't just there because you liked it, right? So you got to get that barber passion, like 4 o'clock in the morning watching YouTube videos. If that's who you are, like, let's go focus on it. If you don't think you could do it in barbering, find something else as a side hustle that you could pour your heart into like that, right? And then you can start getting real creative. But if you don't offer something to the marketplace, and that is a skill set, that is providing housing, that is creating jobs, right? If you don't provide any of these things, where's your value to the marketplace? How can you leverage your value and create financial freedom for yourself if you don't offer any three, you don't offer not one of those things, right? Another one is innovation. Innovation. So the government likes innovation. The government gives tax write-offs for intellectual property. A lot of you guys don't know that. So let's say you open a company and you spend 100 grand in patent and lawyer fees this year. You can write those off because the government wants innovation. Innovation brings new products to the marketplace, and in turn it helps the economy grow. Right? If there's no new innovation, if there's no new products, the economy stays stagnant. It stays stagnant. They don't want that. That's why Apple. That's why Amazon. That's why Tesla. They don't pay taxes. They're creating jobs. They're creating housing. They're innovating. So, and it's available to everyone. You just don't know that yet. We're gonna teach you all this stuff on my new channel. So make sure you are subscribed. Like, there's only, I think there's 2,000 subscribers, a little over 2,000 subscribers. To me, this channel is going to offer much more value than anything I've ever done. I could teach you a skill set, but this is a mindset. This is something that's going to bring your skill set and bring it to the next level. Something that your family's going to feel. Your kids are going to feel. That's what I want to help you guys with. I want to change y'all's family tree. I want everyone here to die a legend by creating a legacy. So the link to the channel is in the description. If you look up Bossio Money, it should come up. I'm going to change that name, so don't judge me for that name. But it's called Bossio Money. Yeah. So this is it right here. Look. So here we go. There it is. Boom. Look, 2.34. Okay, it's growing. Got a couple hundred new subscribers. Got a couple hundred. So for me, it's one of those things where with this YouTube channel, it's hard to create content unless I'm in the shop cutting or I have a product that I can review, something like that, or I'm vlogging the weekend because I'm at a hair show or something. But with this new channel, Bossio Money, I could be in my hotel room and create content. Like, I'm literally on the plane listening to audiobooks. I'm literally driving, listening to audiobooks or podcasts and learning. The moment I get inspired, I can create. With this barber channel, it's a lot harder. Even though we've been pumping out content, we dropped 3 videos this week. Even though we've been pumping out content, it's very difficult. So I'll be feeling anxiety, right? But with this channel, I'll be able to, yeah. This man is manifesting money before our eyes. Yeah. Yeah, man, I'm excited. I'm excited to share this stuff because I don't see any channels that are talking about this. This is very much needed info. Will there be 245 products sold in Chicago ABS? There will be. Beam will be there as well, I believe. What are your top audiobooks and podcasts? I got to look at my Audible, but there's so many, man. Like, it starts with one book, and then from there, you just continue to study. After that, like, there's going to be a few books that hit you, but it's not until you actually start doing stuff that experience along with those books that you really start. Like, sometimes I'll reread a book I read years ago and it hits me harder the second time because I've experienced things. So now I could relate to some of the things in the book so much more. But with this YouTube channel, I'll be able to do visual stuff. I'll be able to do all that. As a matter of fact, I'm going to drop the video right now. So if I lose all you guys, that'll be a good thing. If I don't lose you guys, that'll be still a good thing. But I'd prefer to lose you guys to go check out this new video. And then and definitely comment on the video. Let me know if you're excited about, what's to come. Cause let me see. This channel ain't even monetized yet. We gotta get the thing monetized. Hold on, let me see. And I'll show you guys the growth of this channel too. If it makes any money, anything like that, I'm gonna be transparent with this channel. Not gonna be showing you guys 245 stuff, but personal stuff, finance stuff that I learned and stuff. I'll share with you guys. How do I drop this video? Oh, here we go. And boom. So you ready? Here we go. Going public and done. And I think that's Gucci. The 4 Pillars to a Good Life. My new channel. Boom. We are live. So if you guys want to stay on here, you're more than welcome to. That video's up. I appreciate all the likes, by the way. Everybody smashing the like button. But I'm excited about this channel, man. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how to structure your flow of money. A lot of you guys literally don't know what to do during tax season. It's the most stressful time. Do you know you should be doing your taxes every day? All I ever hear barbers say is, do you do your taxes at night? I mean, at the end of the year or quarterly? No, you do your taxes every day. Every day you do your taxes. And that'll be in another video. We'll explain that in another video. What your bank structures, how many bank accounts should you have, right? You got all these new streams of income coming in. What should you do? I don't know about daily. You're asking for a lot daily. I got a lot of things going on in my life, but we're gonna post as much as possible. At least when I'm traveling, I'll be able to make a video. Top 3 books I recommend. If you're just starting out, which I don't think you are, Malik, but I tell everybody the same 3 books: E-Myth, Rich Dad Poor Dad, and How to Win Friends and Influence People. I hope Chris don't start charging for this. I'm only charging on industry specific stuff. So if I do a barber class on finances that's specific to barbering, I'll charge for that. But this channel is going to be for everyone. I'm not going to be like, barbers, do this, do that in this channel. In this channel, I'm going to be like, yo, you're self-employed. You got an S-Corp. You're employed. You get a W-2. But you got a side hustle. This is how you should do it. Like, we're gonna break all that down. And then what are some other things, man, that we're gonna talk about? We're gonna talk about top 5 financial apps that I use, what financial apps that I use, what's in my wallet. We're gonna talk building credit. I have 2 repos. I have 2 repos and a 789 credit score. So I know a little bit about building credit. What else? There's a lot, man. There's a lot. Wills and trusts. So, am I coming to Toronto? I don't know. Insurance, health insurance, life insurance. Taxes is a big one, man. I'm gonna open y'all eyes to taxes. Yeah, insurance will definitely cover insurance. We're gonna cover HSA, how you can more than afford health insurance. You get a high deductible, but you have an HSA. You're gonna save in taxes. Like there's all kinds of ways to handle that. Paying daily taxes does it create more? You're not paying daily taxes, but you're doing your taxes every day. I'll explain. Rental properties for sure. Real estate, definitely one of my favorites. Businesses and real estates are my favorite retirement funds. Okay. I don't do stocks, but I can talk about stocks. I bought stocks. I've made money from stocks. I've made money from Bitcoin. I've tried just about everything. I've done Forex. I've done stock trading. I've done just about everything. I've done affiliate programs, drop shipping, MLM, anything that has to do with money, yo, I've tried. I'm telling you, the same way I am with barbering, if with entrepreneurship, with business, I'm just as addicted to it. So yeah, commercial property, SBA loans. We'll talk, yeah, apartment complex. We'll talk business credit. Does it even make sense? We've done that. We've obviously built that. We're not going to talk prostitution. No, Israel. Um, that's a side hustle, though, for some people. That's a full-time job for some. Um, car loans, for sure. Car loans are easy, though. Car loans, man, as long as you got good credit, man, you walk into a dealership, they won't even look at how much money you make. Just tell them whatever you want. Bro, you had me checking out Forex for a minute. I still get notifications since you got that Forex trader. That was dope. I look forward to the new channel. Yeah, man. Thank you, guys. How stay relevant after being in the game 10 plus years? I've been in the game 10 years. But that's for this channel. That's not... I mean, this video kind of covers that too, though. The 4 pillars. So you can check that out. Pyramid scheme. MLM. Yeah, that's what they call it. Pyramid scheme. A lot of people do. That's financial freedom, is residual income. Is it true your credit starts over after? No. Well, you're talking about like bad. You're talking about like if you have a repo, yeah, 7 years, yeah. There's stuff that falls off. There's bad things that fall off your credit after 7 years. People get rich off debt. Yeah, that's another thing. Good debt, bad debt, the difference. How to leverage your home, your personal home, to build yourself an empire. I mean, so building a business, building a business. When would you say it's too late to be a barber? When you're dead? All right, guys. But I think that's it for me. I'm going to get off this live. We need to raise him 350K. I don't need the money. I don't need the 350K, but it would speed up the process. Let's just say cash injection always speeds things up. That's why people who make a few $1,000,000 in a year with their company, they go to Shark Tank and they're asking for 300 grand. And you're thinking to yourself, what did they do with the 3 million they made this year? And they just need that 300 grand to get ahead of the cart, to get ahead of the horse, I should say. I mean, to get ahead of the cart, actually, right? That little cash injection moves you from a 1 year plan to a 8 month plan or a 6 month plan. So those little cash injections, sometimes timing is important too with business, right? So sometimes they might have a deal for a distributor who wants 1 million pieces. It's going to cost them $1 million to get those pieces. And they're going to have to turn that distribution deal unless somebody comes in and injects $1 million, even though the company just got done making $10 million this year, right? But that money's tied up in inventory. It's tied up in receivables, right? We got Mexico in the house. Appreciate the subscriptions, guys. Thank you. When did you come to Brazil? I've never been to Brazil. That's one country I ain't never been to. That's crazy. Good night, bro. Thank you for the knowledge show. No doubt, no doubt. All right, the video got 43 views. All right, guys, I'm gonna get off this thing. Please do go check out the channel. Go check out the new video I just dropped, and let's see if we can grow this channel. Let's see if people rock with the information, man. I would never do a 401k. I want control of my money. I'm not giving my money to the government to tell me what I can and can't do with my money. I'll explain that in the future video as well. But I'm not doing a 401k. Y'all have a good night.